If you're looking to move to the Philadelphia suburbs, I put together a list of the top 10 Philadelphia suburbs in Montgomery County. And if you stay until the end, I'm actually going to throw in a bonus up-and-coming suburb that you're not going to want to miss. Stay tuned. What's up guys, my name is Doug Bair. I'm the Philly Suburb Realtor. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know what it's like to eat, sleep, live, work, and play right here in the suburbs of Philly, PA, hit that subscribe button and smash that bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video each week. And honestly, we get calls every single day from people just like you who are looking to move to Philadelphia or its suburbs. If you're trying to do that and you don't know where to start, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, set up a Zoom call, however you want to get a hold of us. We got your back. We're moving to Philly suburbs. So first up on the list we have Penn, Wynne, Pennsylvania. Penn, Wynne is located about 25 minutes from Center City, Philly. It's actually right next to the main line strip there, which some of those suburbs are actually in this list as well later on. You'll want to stay around for that. Penn, Wynne has a population of about 6,000, so kind of a smaller population with how close it is to the city. It has like an urban, suburban feel to it, which most of the residents actually like that. It has like a small town feel to it, even though it is just minutes from the city of Philadelphia. Most residents actually own their home. Not a lot of people rent there. So that's just another kind of nugget as well for you. There's a lot to do with bars, restaurants, shopping in and around Penn, Wynne, including the Fairmount Park, which is not too far. It's right around the corner, as well as the Philadelphia Zoo, which is also just always a good time, especially if you have young kids like I do. Taking my wife and daughter and son, they love going to zoos, especially my 2-year-old daughter. So that's always a good time. It's a good place to raise a family. In fact, it's actually ranked number 2 in all of Pennsylvania to raise a family, ranked number 2 to live in Pennsylvania, and actually ranked number 1 for places to retire in Pennsylvania. So if you're looking to retire, it's a great area as well. It has a lot of great communities in the area. And if you're looking for to purchase or move to Penn, Wynne, the average home sale price right now is in the low 400,000. So if that'll help you with your budgeting or seeing what kind of house or what you can afford in the area, definitely keep that in mind about the low 400,000s right now. Next up on the list we have Ardmore, Pennsylvania. Now Ardmore is part of the mainline suburbs. Ardmore has a population of about 12,000 and is continuing to rise. Really hopping, popular area. The downtown is a big draw to it. It's pretty walkable downtown, especially with the suburban square right there. Now, if you are interested in Ardmore, I actually did do a full vlog tour of Ardmore, Pennsylvania. So if you stay until the end, I'll provide a link for you to click and then you can view that video as well. Ardmore is actually one of the more diverse suburbs that I'm going to go over in this list, which is something that I really love and a lot of the residents in the area love as well. It's one of the more diverse suburbs. It's also got a great mix of newer and older homes. So Ardmore puts on a lot of seasonal events and annual events in the community, which is awesome. They have things like the Taste of Ardmore, which is basically restaurants, bars, breweries setting up and serving their best dishes and drinks, which who doesn't love that? And they also have the Oktoberfest and the Fall Fest. Oktoberfest is pretty much what you think of with Oktoberfest. It's a lot of the seasonal brews, which are always good. And they always have face painting, moon bounces, and all those types of things for the kiddos, which is always a good time. Now, Ardmore is ranked the 3rd best place to live in Pennsylvania, and it's also ranked the number 6 best place to raise a family in Pennsylvania. Ardmore also has a great mix of older and newer homes. And the average home sale price right now in Ardmore, Pennsylvania is around the low to mid 400,000s as well, just like Penn, Wynne. So coming up third on the list, we have Narberth, PA. Narberth is another one of the mainline suburbs with a population of about 4,300. In Narberth, there's plenty of shopping, restaurants, bars, nightlife, a lot of things either in town or right around town as well. And just like Ardmore, they put on a lot of annual events for the community, like the perennial flower show or the leprechaun hunt. And leprechaun hunt is actually pretty cool. Definitely if you have kids, they'll love it. What they do is they hide 10 leprechauns throughout the community, and the goal is for the kids to go around, find each of the 10 leprechauns. Each time they find a leprechaun, they actually get a gold chocolate coin, and when they find all 10, they actually get a shiny US dollar. So it's pretty cool, it's a pretty good time. A lot of fun if you have families. There's also the Narberth Music and Arts Festival, and there's actually a Dickens Festival, which actually turns Narberth into an 1840s London theme, so that's always a good time as well. It's pretty fun. So Narberth is ranked the number 4 best place to raise a family and the number 5 best place to live in all of Pennsylvania. And for the home value, they're also around a little bit higher actually, the mid 400s to low 500,000s. So for budgeting, if you're considering Narberth, keep that in mind as well. Next up we have Bluebell, Pennsylvania. Bluebell's got like a suburban feel to it. It has residents about 6,000 in population. Bluebell is not going to be one of the more walkable suburbs, but it is great for families as well. It has plenty of nice neighborhoods scattered throughout, little pockets of neighborhoods here and there, cul-de-sacs. Just a safe, nice area if you have a family you're moving here. Just like a lot of the suburbs in the area, Bluebell has pretty highly rated schools as well. So again, if you're looking to move here with a family, it might be one that you want to take a look at. There's plenty of restaurants, bars, coffee shops, and parks nearby, although it's not a very walkable suburb. So if you're looking for somewhere with a walkable downtown, that is probably not going to be Bluebell. So if that's what you're looking for, you might want to look elsewhere. If you don't care about that and don't care about driving to get to places, then it might be a great fit for you. You also have the Elmwood Park Zoo right around the corner, located actually in Norristown, Pennsylvania. But the Elmwood Park Zoo, definitely smaller than the Philly Zoo. However, it's still a great time. I know my wife and I have taken our kids there. They've always had a good time every single time. They do a good job with their themes depending on what time of year it is, you know, Halloween, Christmas, all those things. They do a great job there, and I know my wife's actually a teacher in Norristown, and they take their kids, you know, every once in a while, probably once a year, to Elmwood Park Zoo, and they're always having a good time there. As far as real estate in the area, the average home sale price right now in Bluebell is about the mid to high 500,000s. So just want to keep that in mind if you're looking to move to the area. Taking budget into consideration, obviously, that's kind of what you're looking at for average home sale price in the area. Next up, we have Jenkintown, PA. Jenkintown is a smaller population of about 4,500. It's got a good mix of retirees, young professionals, and really all ages, and it's also a diverse area as well, which is something I love about it. It's got more of an urban feel to it than most of the other suburbs on this list. So if you're looking for more of a suburb or like a living in the sticks area, Jenkintown's probably not for you. But it does have a lot of walkability to it, with plenty of bars, restaurants, shops, and parks nearby as well. Jenkintown is actually great for commuters. So there's Route 611 that goes right through Jenkintown that can get you a lot of places. And there's also right on the edge of Jenkintown, there's the train station. Jenkintown's located about 20 to 30 minutes outside of Philadelphia as well. As far as real estate, if you're looking to buy in that area, the average home sale price is about the low 300,000s right now. Next up on the list at number 6, we have Conshohocken, otherwise known as Conchi. Conshohocken is just located about 30 to 40 minutes from Philadelphia. Definitely one of the more walkable suburbs. It's a big draw for young professionals. So if you're looking for walkability, maybe young professional lifestyle, definitely want to check out Conshohocken. It's got a population of about 8,000, and like I said, most of it, or maybe not most of it, but a lot of it is the young professional age. One of my favorite things about Conshohocken is the Schuylkill River Trail that actually runs right next to it, right next to the Schuylkill River. It goes actually all the way to Valley Forge Park, so you don't even have to drive to the park if you live in Conshohocken. So that's one of my favorite things about Conshohocken, with the Schuylkill River Trail right there. It actually goes all the way to Valley Forge Park, which is a beautiful, large park near King of Prussia. So even though it has an urban feel to it, you can get a lot of places without actually driving. And there's outdoor activities like biking, hiking, fishing, all those things right next to the Schuylkill River. Conshohocken is actually, when it comes to real estate, it's pretty much an even split in terms of renting and buying. So if you're looking to rent, that's definitely an area that has a lot of opportunity. And on the flip side, If you're an investor, Conshohocken is a great place. A lot of first-time home buyers in the area. The average home sale price right now is around the low 300,000s with the average rent about $1,600 a month. Next up, we have King of Prussia. King of Prussia is definitely the most highly populated at 21,000. It's actually ranked number 4 on the best place for young professionals in all of Pennsylvania. And a lot of that has to do with the town center, which I'll get into later. What King of Prussia offers is a lot of shopping, especially with the King of Prussia Mall, which is the third largest mall in all of America. Over 450 retailers in the mall. And if that's not enough for you, the town center, and there's plenty of shops just driving through King of Prussia as well. But the town center is a big draw for young professionals. It's got a lot of pretty much everything right there in the town center. It's got restaurants, shops, there's a grocery store with Wegmans right there, and there's a lot of new construction condos and townhomes going in right there. I actually have a contact with the Toll Brothers who is building those condos, so if you want in an early access, definitely reach out to me. I know who to get you in contact with and the deals to get you. But the town center has a lot to offer for young professionals and for families as well. Even though it's ranked higher for young professionals, it's still a great place for families. It has highly rated school districts. There's plenty of great neighborhoods scattered throughout King of Prussia as well, with cul-de-sacs, and it's really like a safe area. Kids go outside, play in the street, play in the parks nearby with Valley Forge Park too. There's just a lot to do in King of Prussia. It's a really nice area. If you want more information on it, I did a full video on King of Prussia. That'll be linked at the end as well. Make sure you stay tuned to the end and click that link if you want more information. As far as real estate in King of Prussia, the average home sale price right now is about the mid to high 300,000s. Next up on the list, there's Collegeville. Collegeville, definitely in terms of outdoor activities, has the most in that category of all the suburbs on this list. So if you're an outdoorsy person like myself, definitely want to check out Collegeville. It has a dense suburban feel to it with a population of about 5,100. Now going back to the outdoors activities, there's the Perkiomen Trail, which is 20 miles of hiking or walking or biking trails. And there's also the Hoy Park right there in Collegeville, which is great for kayaking, fishing, paddleboarding, and those types of things. Definitely a great place to take the kids and just hang out and have a good time by the water. And there's also Evansburg State Park right around the corner, and that's 3,300 acres of nature. A lot of trails in there. There's the Skip App Golf Club that's located right in there. So if you're a golfer, there's a golf course located right in the park. So you can go out, hit a quick 18 while your family's out having a picnic or at one of the campgrounds. And although there are plenty of outdoor activities, there's still a lot to do in terms of shopping with the Providence Town Center. The Providence Town Center has a lot of shopping. There's a gym there, there's grocery stores, a bank, and they also have a movie tavern, which is a movie theater that has the most spacious legroom ever, the most comfortable chairs, and they actually serve meals to you while you're watching a movie. You just push a button, the server comes, brings you your food and drink, and it's just a great time. Now, Collegeville is also one of the top areas to raise a family with the highly rated school districts and all of the neighborhoods nearby. Right through Collegeville, there's plenty of pockets of neighborhoods, of cul-de-sacs, just nice houses. And Collegeville is also a great place to raise a family with the highly rated school districts and all of the neighborhoods scattered throughout with the cul-de-sacs. In terms of real estate, the average home sale price right now in Collegeville is about high 4s to low 500,000s. Next up on the list, we have Plymouth Meeting. Plymouth Meeting has more of an urban suburban feel to it. It's got a population of about 7,000. There's lots of restaurants, bars, shops, and parks nearby, just like most of the other suburbs. It's another top suburb if you're looking to move there with your family. It's a great suburb to raise a family in with the highly rated school districts, all the things to do, and again, with all of the neighborhoods scattered throughout as well. Although what Plymouth Meeting has that none of the other suburbs have is Legoland, which is every kid's dream and their dad's. In terms of real estate, the average home sale price right now in Plymouth Meeting is around the high 300,000s. Up next on the list is West Conshohocken. West Conshohocken is very similar to Conshohocken. It's just on the west side of the Schuylkill River. It has the smallest population on this list of 1,400. West Conshohocken is very similar feel to Conshohocken. Really, the main difference with Conshohocken and West Conshohocken is Conshohocken came in as the top place for young professionals, and West Conshohocken is second. The average home sale price right now in West Conshohocken is the low 300s, just like Conshohocken. And now we're getting to the bonus up-and-coming suburb that I promised you, which is Souderton, Pennsylvania. Souderton has a population of about 7,000. Really awesome place to raise your family. I know that for a fact because it's my hometown. Added a lot of local restaurants, starting with Jesse's Barbecue, which is definitely a local favorite. The Broad Street Grind, the Broad Street Theater they actually brought back and renovated within the last couple of years, as well as the Broad Street Italian Cuisine that they added that's attached to the theater. Really nice in there, did a great job. There's also the burger shop located right down the road as well, and they have just amazing burgers. Souderton also has a community pool right next to the Souderton Park. It's really updated ever since I was a kid going there. Souderton also has a lot of annual events as well, like the Souderton Christmas Parade, Christmas tree lighting. During the spring and summer months, they have the Third Fridays, which is on the main street there. A lot of vendors just pop up a table and tents and have live music, a couple food trucks. Actually, if you come by, you're probably gonna see my table set up there. And another reason why I know it's up and coming is they just added a Chipotle here and they don't put them anywhere. So that's how you know somewhere made it. They actually also just announced that they're gonna be building an additional 60 homes, a couple retail shops, and an amphitheater, which I'm super pumped about. And if you're looking to move to the Souderton area, the average home sale price right now is around 300, low 300,000s. If you are looking to move to the Philadelphia area or one of its suburbs, definitely reach out to us. Our team is happy to help you nights, days, weekends, whenever you guys want to get a hold of us. Call, text, email, schedule a Zoom call. All of our information and links to the Zoom schedule is in the link in the description below. Again, I am Doug Bair, the Philly Suburb Realtor. Thank you for watching. See you next time.